we are now going to have some words from some of our great interns in our internship program. We're going to start with Roxana.
Yeah, thank you. Hi, everyone. I think I'm first gonna talk a little bit about the internship and then share a key experience that I've had. So with the Vanguard internship, what the Vanguard does is we train students how to write articles for the Vanguard, and we do that in two ways. One way is through our Court Watch program, which you've heard a little bit about. And what interns do is we watch criminal court hearings and trials, and we report on what we see. And the overall focus of that is to point out the injustices that occur within those courtrooms and to inform the public about what's happening. And a second way is we receive assignments and we write articles reporting on various social issues and issues on the criminal legal system. For me, both programs were like learning experiences. I learned a lot about the court process and so many other important things that I didn't know much about before interning here. I've had many wonderful and insightful experiences here, but a key experience for me has been, it began with the article that I co-wrote with Kaylin, who's also here today. And she's running the LA branch. But that article pointed out new evidence in the case of a man named Chief Stankiewicz. And he is a Native American, and he's currently on death row at San Quentin. His case really impacted me, and it pointed out a serious case of injustice and possible wrongful conviction. And being able to intern with the Vanguard gave me the opportunity to report on his case and actually do follow-up articles. I was also able to meet Chief's legal team, and I'm currently now working close with them to advocate for Chief. Before coming to the Vanguard, I was really unsure of what I wanted to do after graduating, which I'm going to be doing this semester at UC Berkeley. But now I know that I do want to become a lawyer, and I want to become a criminal defense lawyer and also help those who are wrongfully convicted like Chief. So I'm very grateful to have interned here, and it really was a life-changing experience for me.
Thank you, Kaylin. And now I'm going to introduce Lynn and Julietta, who head up our Vanguard at UC Davis team.
Hi, I'm Lynn. I'm co-editor-in-chief of the Davis Vanguard at UC Davis, where I oversee the city news desk and the social justice news desk. The Davis Vanguard at UC Davis writes news for students by students. I feel like I can't share just one key experience because everything has been a key experience, from going to court and then doing the COVID-19 project and now this new endeavor. The Vanguard has taught me a lot about myself as writing because I'm an aspiring journalist. It's been a really key part for my foundation into journalism. So I have a lot, everyone who knows me knows this, but I have a lot of appreciation and pride for my work at the Vanguard. So yeah, I want to thank David and Danny, who I don't know is here, and Michelle and all the friends that I've made. And it's a really good program. Thank you.
Yeah, going off of what Lynn said, I'm Julietta. I'm the co-editor-in-chief of the Davis Vanguard UC Davis alongside Lynn, and I oversee the campus and student opinion desk. And I think I've gained a lot of valuable experience from the Davis Vanguard, from going to Court Watch in person to covering the pandemic in California's prisons. I also have nothing but good things to say about the Vanguard and the opportunities it's given me, and also the student writers that I've been able to help at the Davis Vanguard UC Davis, and seeing them grow as writers has been really rewarding. And I think it offers a lot of amazing opportunities for people who either want to go into journalism like myself or who want to go into law. I think there's a lot you can learn from the Davis Vanguard, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you both, Lynn and Julietta. And now Kaylin from our UCLA program.
Hi, I'm Kaylin. I'm currently one of the editors-in-chief for the UCLA Vanguard branch. Well, it's more like the LA Vanguard branch because we have students from all over LA County, mostly UCLA, but we also have USC students. We have a couple of high school students, and it's just been such a wonderful experience to start the LA branch. We started in mid-January, and we started with just a couple of fellow interns, and I started as a court watch intern myself, and now we have about 20 writers. We do city news all across LA County, and also so many of our student writers are just so grateful to be part of the club because it gives them a platform to talk about things that are important to them happening in their own hometowns in LA County, and campus news. We have student opinion. They write about things that are happening at UCLA and USC that are important to them, and it's just been really wonderful to get to meet all of the writers in LA County and see our Court Watch program start to expand with the help of Lauren. We're trying to get into the LA court some more and do what they're doing up in Davis. And I'm just really grateful for this experience. It's helped me meet so many wonderful people and work with incredible writers like Roxana, who I got to work with in the project she talked about. And I'm just so grateful for this experience. And I'm grateful that I got to talk about how much it means to me.
Well, thank you, Kaylin. And then finally, Coda from our Berkeley program.
Hi there, guys. I'm a bit of a talker, so feel free to cut me off. So first, I just want to say thank you so much for coming out tonight and supporting the Vanguard. This is amazing. My name's Coda Slingluff, and I've been interning here for a little over 9 months. I'm also co-editor-in-chief of the Vanguard at Berkeley branch. My goal is to become a public defender and advocate for the incarcerated. So currently, I'm a student at Berkeley majoring in philosophy, which basically means that I talk way too much about old dead guys. So I'm going to talk about one of my favorites. You may have heard of him. His name is Plato. And he called justice harmonious strength. So it's essentially something that is both individual and social, and binds together the various pieces of a society to create a stable, dependent state that every person can live within. I mention this because I think people tend to agree with Plato, and our system of justice is foundational to the world we live in. And with justice being this strangely personal and social thing, I think it's especially important that we have an active hand in it. And for me and for many of our interns, the Vanguard is our way to participate in justice. So as an intern, I've been able to sit in on live court proceedings and write about what I observe. I've been able to take situations and convey them, their gravity, their importance to a larger audience. This gives me the chance to not only formulate opinions and accumulate knowledge about our justice system, but to help others interact with it too. I really think there's nothing more rewarding than reading feedback on my articles, hearing people come to terms with realities of inequality in real time, relief at cases that go well, and all sorts of opinions that are actively being molded by the information in front of them. And it's a reminder to me how justice really is harmonious strength. It's a process we all work through, and we work through it best together. And the Vanguard literally makes it so we can work through it together. It's been a really strange time in history, and I think my time with the Vanguard has reflected that. I got the opportunity to write on numerous events as they happen. One of those was the storming of the Capitol on January 6th. I wrote an article on that same night, pointing out the differences between how Capitol rioters were treated and how Black Lives Matter protesters from the previous year had been treated. The article accumulated almost 200 comments with lots of opinions and takes in the same night, all working in their own way towards making sense of what really felt senseless at the time. And I was really stunned to think that my words could have any part in that history. But that's kind of what the Davis Vanguard does. It gives every one of us a chance to be heard when it comes to justice. And it gives us the ability to participate and connect with the systems that affect our lives. And then one just quick plug for our new branch at the Vanguard at Berkeley. We've been able to put together even more coverage of things that matter to the Bay Area We've covered Berkeley campus news, discrimination cases, hate crimes, and many public policies that affect the community. We've just been getting started this semester, but I am so proud of my team of writers and so excited for what's to come. So none of what we do would be possible without the Davis Vanguard. So I guess what I'm trying to say is the Vanguard has helped me understand not just the legal system, but how I and how everybody really has a hand in justice. And I've been able to do a lot of good here, as have all of us. And I'm so grateful to be part of this program. And I'm so grateful that this exists. So thank you guys.